So I don't pull people over until I see something worth pulling them over for. I thought it was just a little weird that when I got behind you all the way over on Tracy Road, you turned immediately down the neighborhood.
Oh, there's a reason for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So my job is to kind of investigate the weird things because criminals do a lot of weird things and a lot of weird behaviors. So my way of catching criminals is kind of noticing those patterns of weird behaviors.
So before we go any further, is this a consensual encounter?
Yeah, this is
okay. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Yep, you have a great day, sir.
Be nice.
Holy moly. I've never seen anyone drive off like this on a traffic stop. This video is top tier boss level. Excuse me, final boss status. A masterful, powerful, and motivating quick video. The lesson is sharp and to the point. Check this out, you're gonna love it.
How's it going? You guys all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad.
I'll say, you guys doing all right?
Yeah. Why?
I'll say, I got behind you and you just pulled right in here.
No, I seen the way you turned out of there and hauled ass up on my butt, so I'm like, well, he's gonna pull us over for something.
Gotcha. I'll say, yeah, I saw you drive down the neighborhood and thought it was weird that you're just driving this way. I just want to make sure everything was all right.
Yeah, we're good. So, yeah,
okay.
I'm like, instead of pulling over here on the side of the road, you know, somewhere safer.
Gotcha. Where you guys heading to today?
That way.
That way?
Yeah.
Anywhere in particular? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle? Okay, mind if I get your IDs just so I can let my dispatch know who I'm out with?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, first things first. The channel name is Great Lakes Audits. Make sure to give them a sub sandwich, which in the YouTube world means to hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell. Getting our notifications helps, folks.
Gotcha. All right. That's good. All right, well, I just want to stop, make sure everything was going all right. So, because, I mean, it's a little odd behavior, but odd behavior is not illegal. So, people don't typically just pull into random closed businesses. So,
typically when a cop, for me, when I see a cop come out and haul that straight up on my butt like that,
yeah,
I'm thinking, you know, he's going to try and pull me over.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking I'm going to find somewhere safe. This parking lot, you know, way off the road is a safe spot to go.
All right, so what Great Lakes Audits just said is going to make a hell of a lot more sense later in the video, so don't go anywhere.
Gotcha. So I don't pull people over until I see something worth pulling them over for. I thought it was just a little weird that when I got behind you all the way over on Tracy Road, you turned immediately down the neighborhood.
Oh, there's a reason for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So my job is to kind of investigate the weird things because criminals do a lot of weird things and a lot of weird behaviors. So my way of catching criminals is kind of noticing those patterns of weird behaviors.
So before we go any further, is this a consensual encounter?
Yeah, this is
okay. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Yep, you have a great day, sir.
Be nice. You're not being nice. He's not being mean or anything.
No, no. I dispelled any myth that he had on anything going wrong, and now like I want to go home. You want to go home? You want to eat? I'm hungry. Let's go have some dinner.
Yeah, but just be like, hey, you could have said that and just been like, okay, well.
I was nice. Is it consensual encounter? Yep. All right. Have a good day. I'm out.
Yeah, your face. I can see your face a little bit.
Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what I'm doing with this stuff. So
just wait until you get pulled over before you pull in. That was weird. I would have.
Well, he come hauling up. That doesn't matter. Weird, like you said, weird or odd is not against the law. And so, like I said, you know what? He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna pull us over, right? So the way he flew up on her ass, he was gonna pull us over. He was gonna try to find something to pull us over for.
And he's right, folks. I thought about this and I was ready to explain it in a narration, but he said it himself. Undoubtedly, the officer would have found a traffic infraction to cite him for. This dude just saved himself from a ticket. Keep that in mind. Maybe it's a tactic that people can use against predatory cops. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section.
Pretextual stop. All right, that's what he was going to do. So I gave him somewhere safe to pull us over for us to have an interaction in a safe location where he's not in danger, we're not in danger. Did I say more than I should have? Yep. Did I have to answer any questions? Nope. Did he even pull me over? No. I pulled in and he pulled up behind us. Technically, he didn't pull us over. So the whole thing was a consensual encounter. But I dispelled any myth that he had. And that's the whole point of, like, at least interacting with him. And that's that. I said enough. That's all I had to say. I was hungry. My wife was hungry. She just got off work. And we went home and we had our dinner.
All right, folks, here are my final thoughts. This is what I call taking over the wheel. There's no better example of that. How badass is it if you have your wife sitting in the passenger seat and her seeing how you dismantled a non-existent traffic stop with ease? The cop had no choice but to buckle and bounce and do the walk of shame. Not today, buddy. I'm actually good friends with Great Lakes Audits. Him and I talk on the phone often. I think he does all of this for the right reasons. And for that, I want to make sure that I send all of my support his way. His link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. We the people stand together from all walks of life to hold government accountable. Doesn't matter if you're left, right, man, woman, gay, straight. This community is badass. And Great Lakes Audits is relentless in his approach. They often try to violate his rights, but he follows up and he keeps hammering away. And when you do this on a local scale, like in your own hometown, you're going to possibly need a wheelbarrow to carry around those big balls, because retaliation is a part of government's big game. And that's why we have to support each other, folks. Drop love bombs to each other. They will have secret meetings behind closed doors, and they'll try to find ways to attack you, get you arrested. I've even heard of cops putting wagers on people. It's no secret. Sometimes cops plot against the people, sometimes on their own body cams. A great example would be cops threatening to arrest someone if they don't talk. Whether it's coercion or conspiracy, there's no boundaries for some of these lawless thugs with egos and presumed authority. And remember, the only authority that they have is when you hand it over to them. That's why it's important to know your rights, just like Great Lakes Audits does. He's learned from channels that have come before him, just like I did in the past. And this could be you, folks. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and his channel as well. We can sure use your support. And we promise to continue making good educational content that teaches the people what their rights are. So if you do subscribe, thank you guys. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one, or the last one if you watch an older video. Like I said, it helps. And you'll also benefit from it. So looks like we all win. All right, guys. Peace.